The second way that you get vitamin D into your blood is through food. So this is things like eggs, liver, sustainable wild-caught fish. There's different parts of the world have different organizations that measure the level of if you're going to do fish, you really got to investigate, one, what fish has high levels of heavy metals, but also which fish are sustainably caught. So for example, there's 2 lists in New Zealand that are that measure like what fish are endangered and then what fish are low in mercury. And so one thing I did years ago was just cross-pollinate those lists and look at what are the fish that are both highly sustainable and low in mercury and other heavy metals. So that's a way to just be mindful about what fish is actually worth taking if you're wanting to get some fish to help with vitamin D. For eggs, what you're wanting is eggs, and we've talked about eggs on other videos. You really want to get the most expensive pasture-fed organic eggs you can, because one, it's the cheapest form of high-quality animal protein and fat you can get compared to other forms of animal protein. But the nutrition really matters. So if you're eating a pasture-fed egg, meaning like pasture-raised rather, where chickens are carnivores, they go and scratch for bugs and all the rest of it. If they're scratching out there, eating bugs and all the rest of it, then they're able to generate a lot of the vitamin D and a lot of the good omega-3s in the yolks. But if you're not, if it's just junk corn feed, then the eggs are not going to be as high quality. And you can tell a good quality egg by how spherical it maintains and how dark the egg yolk is. So there's 2 factors. If you buy a big, just a commercial egg and you crack it open, the yolk's gonna kind of like smear out, and it's gonna be yellow or pale yellow. But a real healthy egg is gonna crack it. The yolk's gonna be really spherical. It's gonna maintain it. You can like put a fork in it. It's not gonna just bust and fall apart. And it's also gonna be, orange to dark orange. Now there are tricks in the commercial egg growers where they can put some dye in the food to make the eggs look orange. So really what you're wanting, the best measure is to look to see how strongly spherical that egg yolk is. For liver, if you're going to get liver for getting vitamin D, you really have to be careful. Make sure it's from pasture-fed organic liver only. The liver is the most nutritious part of the entire body, second only to I think the eye. And I'm not suggesting people go out and eat eyes. You can get fish eyes, I guess. But when you look at seals, they will, when they hunt for salmon, they will just take a bite where the liver is and a bite where the eyes are. That's what they're after. They're not after like the skeletal meat that all of us are after. The liver, wild animals will go after the liver of their prey first, and the liver is considered the prize. It's what the wolves fight over. So so the thing about the liver is it's a double-edged sword. It's the highest concentration of nutrition, but it also is the highest concentration of toxins. So you want to eat a clean liver. So that means organic, pasture-fed and finished only. So that's very, very important because it's a double-edged sword. So you only want the cleanest livers you can.